Hi, and welcome to tonight's stream. Ah, ah, ah. Here we go. And we've got the lovely Horsebuyer with us as well. Very good, very good. Looks like things are working properly. Very nice.
Hey, there we go. Okay, now I'm moving.
Yes.
Wonderful.
I do not control your moving, so you'll have to do that one yourself.
As it should be. How you doing today, Yeni?
I am doing decently. I was at a Easter luncheon earlier today, so that was very nice. Very nice
Indeed. Is it an unforgettable luncheon?
Well, it was certainly nice seeing people again, but I could do without some of the noise.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes, but yes, otherwise it was very enjoyable. So I'm happy that I went. How about you? How was your day?
It's pretty chill, honestly.
Yeah.
Felt that.
Yeah.
I made Yeni worry a little bit because I got distracted playing Hoi 4 and was not responding to her when she's asking, "Hey, are we collabing today?"
Yeah. I got home and I was like, okay, this is great. I'm gonna send Inky a message and go from there, and nothing happens, and then like almost an hour passes and I'm like, okay, is we gonna be okay? Is she actually around?
Yep.
Or is it just oh. And very typical of me, I forget to take my medicine. Yes. Living indeed. But yeah, I'm
Forgot to take your medicine. So, what are we having tonight? Is it mead? Is it beer? Rum, perhaps?
I have some leftover Grimback and Triple Dabei.
That's a word.
Yes, it is. It's the Grimback and Christmas beer.
Aha.
Rich and lightly spiced with 8% ABV.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad at all. But with that said, I haven't had anything to eat since lunch either. So I'm trying to get a little treat on the side, but not so much that I'll make noise.
Nom nom nom. You'll just see her mouth moving every once in a while, and she's not making any noise.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's what happens usually anyway. So, but yeah, it's very nice to see you, Ignis, and I know that have a couple other people around watching from the shadows. It's always very nice.
Wonderful.
But I think we might be at a point where we can get into the game tonight. I just want to check one thing. I felt like there was like a thing.
There is, in fact, a thing.
Yes. Maybe I'm just misremembering. I don't know if it was just the nameplates over the characters.
Oh.
Yes. Floating player names.
Yeah, I guess we can turn those off.
Very good. Right. with that done, let me just get us swapped on over here to the game for tonight. Right, and hopefully everything is working properly here. The cam is working. The game looks like it's working. I've got it slightly off to the side, just so both Inky and I can be here without covering anything too important.
Fair enough. That's a smart way to do it.
Yeah, and it's not so small
Meaning...
that you can't read the stuff on the screen anyway. So
by smart way to do it, I mean it's what I don't do. So
I mean, I also, much like my inventory management, I do too many different scenes. So
that is true. That is true.
but yes, things should be fine here. I think you might be in a different location, so let me just go to you here, Enki, and we can see if you're around. Very cool. Do you want to tell the people what you're playing as we're about to head out?
I throw spears at things.
Seems like a
That's it.
very, very sensible thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to tell the people about what the hell Last Epoch is and the second season, maybe a little bit about that?
Sure. So, Last Epoch is one of the so-called ARPGs, short for Action RPG, mainly known for Diablo 2 and Diablo series in general, though some of the Diablo games are less ARPG than others. But yes.
For the longest time, I thought ARPG stood for American RPG, because you always hear the JRPGs, and then I always heard Diablo called an ARPG, and well, Blizzard is American, so...
Yeah. I mean, for the longest time, I figured that CRPG was for a classical RPG instead of computer RPG. So.
Oh.
But of course, with games like Baldur's Gate and like the original Baldur's Gate, and but also stuff like the original Fallout.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So, but yes, Inky is playing a guy throwing spears, and I am playing a gal throwing daggers, mainly. So that is the short and long of it. But we should probably continue on. We've been playing a little bit, just so that we could actually get to a point where the characters are interesting and that we're not just running the first 3 or 4 acts and not getting much further. So I think we are both happy with that.
That's the plan. If we shoot you, it's gonna hurt.
It usually does.
Can you fire the daggers in spurts, though?
No, I fire all of them at the same time.
Ah, okay. Just one big load. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Get a load of this dagger.
So yeah, are we ready to head back to the Imperial era? And I think we prevent the undead Emperor from ruining the timeline. Yes, is the idea.
Well, that's the hope, at least. So as we're doing that, I'll explain a little bit about what's going on this week. And additionally, if people are watching, drops should be turned on Twitch.
So that cool.
People can get some drops for watching along, as long as their Last Epoch account is linked to Twitch. So that is one advantage of Twitch, and that is pretty much the best advantage I can get, because Twitch is not very happy with me streaming in 1440p. So that's gonna be YouTube exclusive. But
Fair enough.
That's
All right. Here we go. Maybe.
yes.
Ah. Yeah, a gigantic undead empire rising up is kind of a cool idea. Don't see that in fiction terribly often.
Yeah, it's let's see, I had I mean, the entry screen said unknown time, but pressing tab tells me we're in the Imperial era, so
What
not
time is it, Yini?
it's time to duel. Yeah, we can pick up this this side quest. It's very quick to do, and we're talking to the Outcast Queen about the Epoch, and how we're gonna fiddle around with that. So the first thing we want to do is just run down here, do the forge, because it's like just clicking on a thing and we get some experience. And then we might as well pick up the side quest over here, because it's actually been improved monstrously.
Oh. I don't remember which one this was.
The college.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you had to kind of go out of your way to get the key, didn't you?
So previously, if I remember correctly, it might have been changed last league, or it might have been changed this league. You had like to get to the college, and then something happens, and then you have to go to a different area to go into a time portal, to go to the future, to go back to the college, to get something, to go back in time again, to go back to the college again, and it's been
Amazing.
vastly improved.
Yeah. Oh, look at Yini running off and attacking things already while I'm still loading in. Alright, there we go.
And here we have one of the new additions to the game, champion enemies.
Oh. Full tank Tauros. Okay.
So just
Neat.
new strong enemy with special item drops. No game audio.
Oh. I am watching. I probably should have told you that, but I have it muted because I don't like to hear myself talk, so...
Last Epoch is not
Thank
assigned
you,
to any
Iggy.
audio tracks. That is very strange.
Felt that as well.
Yeah, for some reason the game wasn't actually assigned to any audio tracks, which is very strange. That should never happen. But it should be now. Should be now. Now just turn it down a little bit, since Inky likes to make some noise.
Hey, doing this for a reason. Need to see if you're happy with the audio level.
Oh, good. Yeah. I mean, I'm turning it down in OBS. I'm not hearing the audio. I'm just looking at the.
Sure. At the monitor.
Looking at the output visually. So, aside from just throwing spears, what is the plan for your build, Enki?
Throw spears harder. Throw more spears. Throw lightning when I throw spears.
Ah, see, that's the kind of thing I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So, as mentioned, my build throws out a lot of daggers, so I will throw down a smoke screen, which will make some shadow clones.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I'm making my shadow cascade attack, all of my shadows will throw out daggers as well. So I'll just get even more daggers. And I'll get a little bit of I think I'll probably end up with some bleed as well, just as a little bit of extra clear. And I'm doing mostly physical damage, I think.
Okay. I think I'm doing mostly elemental, so we should have good coverage, you know. Somebody will be able to damage pretty much everything.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
We could have probably figured something out where I went lightning damage as well. So we could just like shred elemental resistance, but I'm pretty sure that armor works on armor is 70% effective against non-physical damage.
70%, huh? That's pretty good.
They won't forget that.
So that is probably fine because I will be picking up stuff to shred armor, I think. I should probably also figure out what I'm putting points into.
It's probably not a terrible idea, I suppose.
Let me just double check here. Yes,
Ooh,
I have some chance of shredding armor, so that is very nice.
Mm-hmm. Let me find the build I was using to. Should probably pull that up.
That could be helpful.
Could be. Alright. Neato. I have to go and check what you want me to do for... Oh my god, I have a lot of... Okay, sorry, one moment. I have a lot of skill points to distribute.
I see.
Why is it so many?
Well, it's probably because you haven't put them in anywhere else.
Clearly. Alright. Hua, hua. And hua, hua. And what am I running here? What am I running? Oh yeah. Make a costless mana, please.
Always nice if you're at a point where it gets a little hairy.
Alright. Ready to roll. I will now throw more spears.
More spears is more good. So, Enki,
guess.
how much of the story of the game do you remember?
Somewhere roughly in between Jack and shit.
Ah, I see.
You know, in that general neighborhood.
Right. Well, it gets a little
Why do you
convoluted. I will give you that. Because
yeah, that's true. I do remember that.
because otherwise I would fill you in on the parts that you were forgetting.
Yes, fill me in on all of it.
Gee, thanks.
Easy.
Um,
You're welcome. So generous of you. Lore dump me, please.
I'll try to see how much I remember. But it's basically the start of the game, we find ourselves at a point in time where Raya, the god of the east and deserts, is a giant fire bird.
Raya's a bitch. All my homies hate Raya.
Yeah, he's getting a little uppity and wants to take over Eterra, the world that we're in. And he's doing this by trying to kill the other gods and usurp their power. So
maybe eventually I'll load in and get to play with Eni. I guess I can just enjoy the lore dump until then.
that would be the same thing to do. But yes, at that point we are heading to the Keeper's camp, and we end up helping the Keepers through a number of different situations. We meet Grail, the Heoborian emissary, and we end up helping a guy who gets kidnapped by some of Raya's underlings. And that guy, who we thought was a friend, turns out he actually wants the Epoch for himself. That is a really strong.
What is the Epoch?
The Epoch is an item that allows us to traverse through time.
The Time MacGuffin.
Correct. It is a thing that existed since Eterra created the world. Eterra being the primary deity, and also is the creator god, but who is also now gone. So
You think Eterra has gone because she lives in fear of what she created?
maybe. I mean, haven't seen her in a long time. Can you just talk to this door, please?
Yeah, I talked to him. I will need one of those crests to get past this point.
Why in the heck?
Oh, has it not been as improved as you thought it was?
Well, I played through it on a different character like 10 minutes ago, so...
Oh. Well, maybe you did something beforehand on that character.
I don't believe so.
Well, I'll stay out and see if you can get through. A study in time.
That is very frustrating because right up here, a portal spawned.
Oh.
So, something funky is going on.
Well, let's do the main quest and see if maybe progressing that will allow us to do some time fuckery.
But yeah, that was my my reasoning for it being improved, since clearly it has.
It's not confusing.
Isn't it? It is. very curious. And here we have a nemesis. They were part of the last big update, which is like quite a few months ago. But when you fight them, they can give you items, and you can either fight them to get the items, fight them to empower the items up to 3 times. Like get the items, empower once, empower twice, and then you have to fight them, or you can banish them and just get a new set of items the next time you fight one.
I see. Okay.
So, I think Inky gets one as well. Yes?
Gee, how come your mom lets you get 2 nemesis? Yeah, you want to do mine first?
Yes.
Okay. Don't care. That one might actually be good to empower. Alright. Sit down, kid.
Alright, and we'll do another one. I care about any of these. Not particularly. The damage over time one might be nice to shatter later. Sure. But most of this is just a bunch of junk.
I mean, it is a loot fest.
That is true.
Most of it is always going to be junk.
Yes? Gods be with you.
We did pick up the quest, yeah?
Find the outcast hideout in Risen Lake.
No, the Great College.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
A study in time, right?
Yes. Oh, very curious.
Queer, perhaps.
Excuse yourself?
Unusual. Preternatural.
But enough about Inky's proclivities.
Sussy-wussy.
Absolutely not. I will not. I will not entertain those ideas.
I mean, you seem pretty entertained regardless. Are you not entertained?
Not by baby.
Oh. So rude.
Well, some of us have standards.
Uh-huh. Let me know when you meet that person. Where'd you go?
Imperial Wellrun.
Oh, okay. I'll just portal to you. That is a very nice feature, the portal to player button.
Yeah.
Alright. God.
This is very curious. Okay, it just hadn't updated yet.
Huh. I see, I see.
Don't know why not.
Just
but,
works. It just works.
works better than a Bethesda game.
Yeah. Especially a just launched Bethesda game. A Bethesda game that hasn't been fixed by the fans yet.
Yeah.
Alright. What you got? Did you do anything cool? Yeah, sure. Why not empower them even further?
But what if further empowered?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Get the upper floor of the Great College of Walren. Okay. If you say so.
Yeah, yeah. So, Inky, how have you been enjoying the lead up to where we are at right now?
I get to throw spears at many things, so, you know,
Yeah.
it's enjoyable. Character feels good. This is a very nice ARPG. If you want a more serious answer.
I mean, I'll take both.
Nah. Poorly optimized, but it's good.
Yeah, that could be more work on optimization, but
Oh.
I feel like that's to be said for most games.
True. So we just portal.
We might as well, since we're just gonna go to the waypoint anyway.
How do you feel about all of the skeletons we're dealing with?
Could be better, could be worse. I don't particularly mind a lot of skeletonies.
Okay. Do you desire to touch Skellebones.
There are no fluffy bones.
Yeah, doesn't need to be.
Well, maybe you don't need fluffy bones, but some of us like them.
Oh. If you ever heard of how they call it aquamation, basically. It's like it's water cremation. Basically submerging a body in an acidic substance and putting it in a pressure chamber. The bones come out not fluffy, but very, very limp and rubbery, and can be crushed easily.
I don't think I'm familiar with it, but it sounds very interesting.
Okay. Indeed. I have a morbid interest in mortuary science.
Seems pretty decent to me.
Probably is something I would have considered doing for a living if I was more empathetic. Like, dealing with the corpses seems interesting, but dealing with the families is less so.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a much bigger part of the job than just preparing the corpses.
Yeah, that's very true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I never know. Never know what to say when someone's going through a hard time.
Better you than me.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna get slapped silly if you say it.
Mm-hmm. Which is why I probably couldn't be a mortician.
Yeah.
I'm hanging out at the Soul Warden's Road when you're ready to go. I don't know if there's another quest we need to pick up.
Just turning in studying time, and then I got sidetracked looking at weapon upgrades.
Aha.
What do you want?
I think I actually managed to see those skill points. I think I actually managed to find some upgrades. That I just completely didn't look at. Is this an upgrade? Losing some rest, but does rest really matter at this point? Possibly not. 957. 1011. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know if I can give that one to you. I'm not sure if my tooltip on Shadow Cascade is correct, because I'm not doing melee damage, but for some reason my melee damage is affecting it. I'll just ignore it. Let me see if I can give this thing to you. Must be in the
I
same
can
zone.
come back to town if...
No,
okay. Alright, I will wait for you here. So we don't have the unfortunate circumstance of doing the old switcheroo.
no. Requires resonance. It's not an item that's with resonance, so I will
Okie dokie.
not pass it on. Just like quartering damage and some resistance.
Yeah, it's not terribly exciting. Thank you for thinking of me, though.
Of course, of course. My lovely horse, of course, of course.
No. Could have been a lot meaner about that, so.
Could. There's nothing really interesting about being mean about it.
Other than manufactured drama, of course.
Yeah. I prefer not having any drama at all.
Yeah. Fantastic Neurosama clip earlier today.
Yes, I've seen that one before. That's an interesting one.
Oh, just Neurosama in general? Yeah.
Well, that clip in particular.
Did I send it to you?
I've seen it before. I do use YouTube, you know, I do get recommended stuff.
I'm trying to remember if I even sent it to you. I guess I did, if you know which one I'm talking about.
Well, assuming it's the one that's that you linked on Discord, then no, you didn't send it to me.
Oh, right. Server we're both in. Gotcha. Just I feel like I should start some drama.
Yeah, I mean... The one problem is that, you know, that most of the stuff that Neuro does is just for the sake of it, and isn't actually serious. Most of it.
Oh, duh, yeah. That an AI can actually feel the urge to start drama. Wonderful.
Oh, it's a brave new world.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
2,500 on a crit. Nice.
Pretty good amount.
Mm-hmm. My guy makes little yo sounds when he throws the spears. It's pretty nice.
That is pretty nice.
Not all the time, just enough.
Sure.
Rapid Lake.
I think that's the exit for a skip.
Ah, okay. We're here on the Aral Sea. Oh.
So, having played a few different games with you, do you... Oh.
Yini had a question, but then got distracted by the shinies.
Yeah, which of these do you want?
Oh, those are good shinies. Let's see. Damage attunement. Hmm. Honestly, probably could do more with the blue one. Because I do... Stun chance is not a terrible thing for me to have.
Sure.
Thank you, thank you.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
hey, I get symbols of hope now.
Yeah, symbols of Epoch got changed. They're really nice.
Yeah, I like that they're... I like that they're passive, but then you can make them active for a nice boost.
Yeah.
Same way Holy Aura works. I really like Holy Aura. Gives both of us some nice nuking potential.
So I'm just gonna try to break these gloves down for throwing chance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I might actually try crafting on the gloves you just gave me.
Throwing speed, rather.
Mm, 23 forging potential remaining. Give me some... Take this vitality boon. Do I have any vitality shards?
Don't know.
Holy shit, really?
I mean, if you haven't
Okay.
broken any down, then you might not have picked any up.
Yeah, I should probably pick up some stuff with the vitality on it and shatter it then.
Yep, could be an idea.
Okay.
Welcome, traveler. May Eterra smile upon you.
But yes, before I was so wonderfully interrupted by good load. Do you have like a character type you like to play in games?
Yeah. I mean, I'm playing a paladin in this game. Should be a hint. I played a paladin in Baldur's Gate with you, and
May Eterra smile upon
played a
you.
paladin in Neverwinter Nights.
Yeah. Could have just been coincidence that you like being melee frontliner or something, but
So, yeah, I do like being melee frontliner, but having a bit of flexibility to heal or do that sort of thing. So, yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah, usually end up playing a paladin.
Very cool.
I mained a paladin in World of Warcraft, too, back when I was playing that.
Wow.
How about you?
It depends a little bit,
Yeah.
but yeah, I particularly enjoy
I notice you're often about ranged damage.
yeah, I mean, range damage is one of the things I enjoy. But I enjoy a bunch of different things. When I used to play MMOs, I usually played DPS or support, either
Do you have interest in those gloves?
let me see here. No, because I don't use multi-bolt. I also do
Oh.
throwing.
I see.
So when I
I
drop
didn't pay
two
attention
good
to the
throwing
multi-bolt.
gloves, I also got a pair for myself.
Nice.
But yeah, I do particularly enjoy range damage, so if I can get to play a ranged DPS type or a blaster, that is something I enjoy.
Okay.
But it does lead to some difficulty sometimes. I mean, to be fair, I don't actually mind playing a melee DPS character. But usually, my fallback is like ranged DPS kind of thing, or ranged support, or just any kind of support really.
That was close.
Yeah, sometimes it gets a little wonky.
Heal slut adjacent at least.
See, that's the one thing when I used to play MMOs, I didn't actually like being a healer.
Yeah.
Just wanted to grab the waypoint so we can come back here if.
I see. I was wondering why we're going the opposite direction. But I knew better than to question my hyena overlord.
Yeah. Now, if we get a key to the dungeon here, we can do a quest skip.
Ah, okay.
Thinking that might be nice to do if we get one.
Oh. I don't melee hit fire damage or flame re. Oh, okay. Flame re. Unique ring. Alright.
Yeah, like whether I'm playing something that is just like a ranger or a caster or a frontliner, I'm pretty happy with most stuff. So when I used to do MMO stuff, which is now like
A distant memory of a bygone age.
an ungodly amount of time ago.
For the oceans drank in Atlantis, in an age undreamed of.
In the Garden of Eden, baby.
Ooh, idols. Let's go.
But yes, I started out as DPS, and then I was like, okay, I can do this. I enjoy this, and then I branched out a little bit, and I was like, oh, yeah, support. I can do that as well. That's fine. And then I ended up branching out a little bit more, and I was like, tanking. Yeah, I can do that. I mean, I prefer off tanking.
Okay.
I don't like main tanking. It's a lot of responsibility. But off tanking, yeah.
Yeah, you just didn't want the high pressure job. That's why you didn't want to heal either, huh?
Yeah, obviously.
Lazy hyena.
I think there's a difference. Like if it's low stakes, then I don't mind. But I don't mind if I'm healing a dungeon or whatever, then like, sure, give it to me. I don't care. But if it's like a 20-man raid and we're running on the buses like for 3 hours, then I don't want to be I don't want to be responsible for people not going down and losing another hour or a half.
Yeah, fair.
That's not what I'm there for. But like, off tanking, off healing, I'm more than happy to do that, and I'll also happily just play support. So.
Paladins in WoW could tank, heal, or do damage. If you care to guess what I mostly did?
Tank?
You are correct.
But yeah, I do like sneaky characters or characters that have a gimmick. So like usually my fallback is like ranged attack stuff, but I like my gimmick characters.
I'm like the opposite. Gimmick characters like bleh. Need something that has the big fundamentally sound stats.
Oh, I mean, you can make let's take like you're at least somewhat familiar with like Dungeons and Dragons Pathfinder stuff.
At least somewhat, yeah.
Like obviously you could just go, okay, I wanna be the maximum damage fighter character. Let me just pick the optimum damage stuff just for maximum damage, or like wanna play a wizard with optimum spell coverage and whatever.
Depends on how well the gimmick is implemented. That's a very good point. Yeah. Some gimmicks can be fun.
I will more than happily play stuff where the gimmick is very janky.
Yeah, that's not me.
I mean, we could take Pathfinder as an example. One of the things that man, there's a lot of new blizzards here, so we wanna.
Oh, forbidden blizzard. All right, well, allow me to relieve you of your burden. Is there another one? Aha.
One of the things
Wow.
that you can do in Pathfinder is like just like plainly doing damage, or you can be a little more gimmicky and say, oh, actually I want to do like a trip build. I wanna knock people to their asses and then wail on them while they're on the ground.
That's fair.
That's a pretty valid gimmick.
I suppose I very much ran a gimmick build when we were playing Pathfinder together, when you were DMing for us.
Yeah, I mean, you were playing kind of a gimmick build. Not a bad one.
I enjoyed it very much. Yeah.
You very much were going in on your gimmick. And I liked it, which is like, it's much easier for a GM to say like, okay, you're playing a gimmick build, so you're not like just optimizing the fun out of everything. So when you're doing some optimal choices for your gimmick, we can like more easily like ignore that you might be picking some very strong choices, since you're like going for a gimmick stuff. And maybe we'll even give you a little benefit for it.
Doing some inventory management here.
You know I love my inventory management.
What? 90. What is this, like 4 across? Oh, I guess
What?
it's 4 across. Alright, well, that would explain why I couldn't do it. Alright.
So yeah, one of the doing yours or mine first?
We'll do mine.
Yeah.
So, this has been empowered to max, so it might be a bit of a pain in the ass. So
is
you're
mine.
aware. Alright. Great. More shit to pick up.
Alright, here comes
Actually, I
mine.
really only. Alright.
Yeah, one of the oh, I see. There's a thing I have to make sure. Show me the legendaries as well. Good thing I noticed that now. I mean, I don't think I would have missed it either way, but good thing I noticed it now anyway. Interesting. But yeah, one of the why do I not have percent health as an item FX I'm just showing? Just show me all of those. One of the things that one of the builds that I've considered doing in Pathfinder, if I'm ever playing in a game instead of just being a
Instead of
DM.
forever DMing.
And to be fair, I haven't always been forever DMing. Just since nobody else is running Pathfinder games, then well, since nobody else is running them, if I want to get Pathfinder games going, I have to be the one to run them. So.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, one of the things that I have been, oh, it's actually a real good ring. One of the things that I've been considering playing, if I got the chance, is doing a bleed build, which is not very much supported in Pathfinder. It exists as like a oh god, what's the word? It's not a subsidiary. It's not a substantial. It's like a side thing.
A side thing. Probably starts with an S, right?
Presumably.
Supplementary, maybe.
Supplementary. Thank you. That's the.
Hey.
Look at my very smart book horse.
Book horse.
But yes, it exists as like a supplementary thing where you can like, oh, you can deal like a bit extra bleed damage, and you can like have some effects when you inflict bleeds and stuff like that. But it's not like a main damage gimmick, or like a main damage thing that you would do. Particularly not back in 3.3 and 3.5. Well, 3.5 maybe. But it's not really like a main thing that existed for a build to take advantage of. But that's like something where I've said, okay, let me look at all of the ways that I could do this, and let me make like an optimized build, like the kind of thing that if you were doing it for something that wasn't a gimmick, though, your DM would say like, "Come on, pick something that isn't just like broken overpowered where you look through all the books."
Mm-hmm.
But like, if it's like, okay, let me look through all the books to find something that is maybe like above average in terms of like usability. Because I'm like looking through all of these supplementary materials and actually have an interesting build.
Fair enough.
So
Well, I think I've talked to you about that one shot I've been thinking about doing a long time ago. Like,
yeah, I mean, if
actually
you
trying
ever
my
do
hand
it,
at DMing. Yeah.
if you ever do it, I'll be more than happy to bring along a gimmick character based on bleeds, because I very much like my damage over time playstyle. Of course, the best damage over time playstyle is the one that you won't notice is damage over time anyway.
How do you mean?
Well, the best damage over time is the one that kills the enemy before it can do anything.
Yeah.
So,
Fair enough.
I don't think any of these are interesting. Let me just But yeah, I'll if you decide to run your one shot, I'll bring a character.
I'm sure you will. Part of the reason I want to run it is to see how bullshit Yini can make a character.
I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna be making a gimmick character, so it won't be as bullshit as it could be.
Yeah.
Not
Fair
bullshit,
enough, fair
as
enough.
bullshit.
Yeah. It'll still be bullshit, I'm sure.
Sure.
Part of what I enjoy about playing with you.
Yeah.
All damage is technically damage over time. For a majority of it is just on a very short time scale. True.
Depends on your definition, I guess.
This, incidentally, is why most NATO countries use a smaller caliber for their rifles than they could.
So can you get what I just dropped?
No, I don't think so. If you just drop something on the ground.
Light loose up or key?
Nope, don't see it.
I dropped it. You can't share
Oh. Oh, I see. You just wanted me to look at it. Awesome. You want to do Lightless Arbor?
The idea was that since I dropped the key, we could do it and skip some of the story.
Sounds good to me. I think we're probably strong enough to pull it off.
I'd hope so. Let's get to a waypoint just to not waste it here. And now when you do the dungeons,
Oh god, where'd she go?
up here. Or up here, I guess.
Let's just portal you. The Darkling Pier. But yes, the reason most NATO countries do a smaller caliber for their rifle is because it's more valuable to wound an enemy soldier than it is to kill them outright often. If you wound them, then they have to spend resources taking care of them. evacuating him and giving him medical supplies, and yeah.
Easy. Too easy.
Yeah. It's insidious and it's okay. Sorry, I just dropped the set item.
Aha.
Right. Imperial Dreadnought. And here's the waypoint.
That was close.
Let me see where. That's the Sulfire Bastion. Where's the Lightless Arbor? That's where we exit from the Temporal Sanctum.
It's not yeah. It's not that portal that we saw in the Risen Lake, right? I think you said that was the end of a dungeon, right?
Yes. The entrance to the Soulfire Dungeon. Not the Soulfire Dungeon. Temporal Sanctum. Where is... the Lightless Arbor? Have we just not seen it yet? It seems a little weird.
Could do some Googling, I suppose.
You are more than welcome to do that while I try to figure out what the Lightless Arbor is supposed to be.
Alright. Need to head for the Lightless Arbor in the Ruined Era. Start at the surface.
Okay, Lightless Arbor leads to the Corrupted Lake, which is level 22. So the Corrupted Lake is where we exited, I think.
Start at the surface waypoint in the Ruined Era and head to the entrance to the north that leads to the Shrouded Ridge. Upon arriving in the Shrouded Ridge, head directly north until you reach the entrance to Lightless Arbor. So you have the surface waypoint in the Ruined Era.
Right, but I think the Lightless Arbor is here. I think the problem here is that the Lightless Arbor leads to the Corrupted Lake, which is just where we got to.
Oh, I see. So we wouldn't bypass anything by doing it.
No.
Okay.
But I am being told that I apparently have some stuff that I haven't completed in the council chambers. I think.
Oh yeah, there was a side quest right after we left the council chambers. Like, look for the Lesser Refuge, I think.
Now I
Don't
have
think
find
we ever
items
completed that.
stash, which I haven't taken,
Oh.
and the Ancient Hunt, which I haven't turned in.
Uh-huh.
I can do that later, I guess. I got really excited that we finally got a dungeon.
It was for one that was useless.
Should have guessed. I guess we could still do it if we wanted the points, but don't really think it matters.
Going up on a boss, right? Yeah,
Yes,
there's a boss
Admiral
on deck,
Paulson.
right? Yeah, okay. Admiral Horton Heat.
The one and only. One and only.
Mm-hmm.
So who are you? The ones that's most likely to collect beanie babies?
They won't forget that.
God. Yeah, being real about it. I don't know what's the other option.
How the rest goes. So, I couldn't tell you either. But it's pretty decent. Some nice pace work.
Suppose he should have hustled about as hard as he hated.
Hurry and break your beat. I'll take that as a yes.
Alright.
Get to the railing and give a signal when you're ready.
Pretty boy.
I think one of the guys are Jimbo Wallace.
Well, that was...
You washed up safely. It's yeah. I'll only slow you down. Please, go on without me.
Finally getting to Majalka. Oh, eventually.
We'll get there. Eventually. But seeing as you were busy with your strategy game, I am assuming that you didn't see what I shared earlier either.
Doesn't immediately come to mind, so no, perhaps not.
Now, if you had seen, you would know.
I had seen, I would know. Where would she have shared this? Oh God, why? No. Oh God. Why, Edie? Why?
Why indeed?
Should I? Would you like to share with the class? At least, can I at least explain what evil I have seen on my computer screen.
I mean, I think I might be able to share it. I might have shared a little bit of it, but let's see if it actually goes through the correct audio interface then. No, I don't see it on OBS. So, I mean, if you want to share it with the class, you're welcome to do so.
No, that's all you. Yini recorded something very special.
I mean, I'm not really able to go in and fiddle with stuff to put it through right now, so. Maybe some other time. Maybe some other close time.
Make it a point redeem. That's what I think it was. That was special indeed. Yeah, I think it probably is.
Yes.
The hurrah drum. Hurrah drum.
I love the cane rap.
It loves you.
Sure.
Are we doing this one? No.
I mean, it's gonna complete if we go to the correct location anyway. So
I see.
the only difference is whether or not it shows up in the quest log.
Oh, I think my quest might be bugged. Hopefully hopefully there's a sanity check that will advance it. I still have the jump off the deck objective for the Admiral's Dreadnought.
I see. I mean, if you want to make sure that it's properly completed, we can go back and get that done.
Yeah?
Imperial Dreadnought.
Would be nice if it saved the instance.
Oh, we've got a loot lizard.
Oh.
And also a nemesis.
Can never be fast, can it? Alright, let's see. of Ascendance.
Very nice. That reminds me, I found a Rune of Ascendance too. Maybe I should use it.
I forget what it even does.
It turns an item into a unique.
Oh,
And depending
okay.
on the rarity of the unique, it like just from the same base type. So like swords becomes one-handed swords become one-handed swords, daggers become daggers. It doesn't
I
care
see.
of the actual specific item type. It only cares about like base type.
Mm-hmm.
So a shield can become any shield.
Easy. Too easy.
But if you want like certain kind of item, then have a chance
It's like
of
PoE
getting
Ancient
it.
Orb, huh?
More like
Actually, I
a
think...
PoE chance of, but it only gives
Yeah,
you-
okay.
And I don't believe there's any chance for them to like just break and do nothing. It always does something, but in return it's rare.
I see.
So I think I'm gonna try to make a unique dagger. There's a specific one that I want.
Hmm.
The only question is if it takes the item level into consideration. It's level 37, so if I can just find another dagger here, I should be fine.
I might be pack riding a dagger here. Let's see. Nope.
It's not like I need it right now anyway, so.
Hmm. We'll keep an eye out for a dagger to drop, though.
I mean, I'll be here sooner rather than later. Let's There's a bone dagger. Should be good enough. Huh. Rod's release. It's not the one I wanted. Is it an upgrade? It might be an upgrade. It is an upgrade.
Neat. Alright. Signal to Ulrich and jump. There we go. Oh yeah, glad I did that. I got 2 idle slots out of it.
Very nice.
Alright.
Just slapping in some points.
Mm-hmm. And I'm able to slot in my first idol that lets me, gives me a chance at least to smite on throwing attack.
Oh, that's very nice. Very nice
Yeah,
indeed.
it's only a 17% chance right now, but... Oh, right, and then we pop over to the Wraith Dunes, right.
I mean, might as well.
Might as well. Yeah, I forgot we got a... Forgot we got a waypoint.
Oh yeah, that's...
Yeah, that's proccing decently enough.
Yeah. Hello, RC. Inky is playing a paladin.
Mm-hmm.
Paladin throwing spears and trying to smite enemies afterwards. And I am playing a rogue throwing a lot of daggers. Wait, that's
Ooh, Lessons of the Metropolis. Yeah, I'll go ahead and power that.
Isadora's tomb binding. That's very nice. Don't know if you want that one.
Always pro paladin. Me too. I would need to see what it is. Oh, wow. That's good. Armor cast speed, 21% increased armor, 80% increased necrotic damage if you've been hit. I don't do any necrotic damage, so no, probably not.
It's just a lot of flat armor and a lot of percent.
Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. Sure, if you want to empower it.
Well, that's the one I dropped. I wanted to know if you wanted it.
Oh. Yeah, yes, please. Thank you.
You are welcome. Sure, let's just empower this one, I guess.
Steel Nemesis. I'm sure I've seen this one.
That was close.
I think we fought it once before.
Then there's the Rogue Paladin, which is just nonsense. You ever smite with a sneak attack just to complete a race, but nah. Might and sneak attack. Yeah, we need smite needed to be stupider. Sneak attack too. Smash them up.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's less stupid in Pathfinder.
True, true. Well, smite at least.
Sneak attack as well.
I don't know. It can get a little out of control sometimes.
How so?
Big numbers.
Yeah, but you can't crit on sneak attack.
I guess.
I like Pathfinder. Very good REC.
Correct answer.
I must break free.
Hmm. I wonder if I should try to craft on this ring.
You should mine first and then craft. And the memery makes Seenie physically ill.
Also, just crushing a ring and not getting any of the mods that I wanted.
Oh, bummer.
But yeah, I really like the look of your build. I particularly like the fact that I can actually see the smites getting.
Right? Yeah, I was worried it would.
With
Yeah,
how many
that,
spears you're throwing out, it fucks a lot even on the 17% chance.
I think the build guide I'm following has several of those idols. I think it gets up to like 70 or 80% chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's nice, a little bit of survivability too, since Smite heals anyone who's nearby.
Yeah. Hoorah! Another specialization slot.
Oh yeah, I need to figure out what I'm doing there. What am I doing there? I am doing Symbols of Hope. Oh, okay. Yeah, easy enough. Damage granted, mana regen, electrified chance, and ignite chance. Sure, sure, sure.
Hmm. Pretty sure that I'm putting points into Umbral Blade, but what do I actually care about in Umbral Blade?
Lava. And did like the prestige classes from D&D. Yeah, I wasn't well, maybe I just never played a character that benefited from the prestige classes in Pathfinder, but yeah, I was never terribly enamored with most of the prestige classes there.
I mean, prestige classes are, as the name suggests, kind of specialized.
Mm-hmm.
So it's they were never really supposed to be a general use case, and with Pathfinder, most of the prestige classes got slowly relegated to less of a use.
Mm-hmm.
So Saint was by far my favorite. My celestial mom was a camel called Nugget. It's pretty cool.
What are my resistances like, actually? Some void resistance, probably not a bad idea. Okay.
I think from all of the Pathfinder prestige classes, I particularly like. I mean, there are a couple that are really cool, but Arcane Archer is definitely up there.
Sure.
And then we have.
All right, sorry, I'm with you now.
The one that I'm always trying to make work, but is kind of jank. Unless you have very specific archetypes. Mystic Sea Urge, that's the one.
Should I guess? Listened to Yini talk about how she would make a Mystic the Urge work many times.
And then, of course, Winter Witch is pretty nice. Only if you're playing a Winter Witch, of course.
Mm-hmm. Well, most classes are only nice if you're playing them.
No. You're misunderstanding. Winter Witch is the prestige class. Winter Witch is the archetype for the witch.
Oh, I see.
Let's see. Buried in the slums.
Yes, it's totally
She
not
told me
confusing to have a
the
prestige
emerald
class
necklace.
for a class with an archetype of the same name.
Six spinning blades, Yini.
No. That's why I'm putting points into Umbral Blade, so I can get this spinny blades.
Nice. Summoner, so I could be a JoJo character, absolutely.
So nice, pretty busted. Summoner is so busted that when they released the Unchained character, the Unchained versions of classes, the Summoner got nerfed. That's the only one.
Everyone unchained, except for you.
I mean, I guess you could argue whether or not the Barbarian got nerfed, but it's mostly just a fix. That's why I'm multi-class. The problem with the Barbarian was that it would like get a strength bonus, and it would get a constitution bonus as well. The problem is if you didn't care about strength, then you'd need to pick like an archetype or something other than strength. And also with constitution as the bonus, as soon as you ended your rage, you would lose the bonus HP you got, which means that it wasn't actually always good. So you could like be raging and still be alive, if only barely, and then you could stop raging and then you would go down because you used bonus health. So for the Unchained Barbarian, they changed it so that you got temporary health instead.
Ooh. Okay, yes. Get that idol into my inventory, please. Thank you. 54% chance to shred armor on hit with throwing attacks.
Very nice.
Are we going the right way?
No?
Okay. Should we fix that?
Probably should. What does my throwing attack look like? Increased throwing attack damage 111%. Probably go out there and collect that one. I need to buy more Wounds of Shattering.
3. No, when she told me it'd take the courage of a Ruby Nagasa, I didn't expect this. But it's one step closer to giving her a piece of my mind.
There. Moving right along.
Speaking of Pathfinder and tabletop RPGs again.
Mm-hmm.
Might be a little
It
surprising.
is something you like to speak of.
Might be a little surprising for some of the people who know me, but I don't actually like playing Wizard. Regardless of how much I like to pre-plan stuff.
Yeah. I feel like Wizard is more for the kind of person who does want to optimize the fun out of thing.
I mean, you don't even need
Not
to
always,
do that.
not always.
It's just...
But yeah, I feel like that's the kind of person Wizard attracts.
I mean, you don't even need to do that. It's just...
Mm-hmm.
The reason that I don't prefer Wizard is because you need... I like to do maximum optimization instead of working with what I've planned for.
Huh. I won't forget.
So, the whole fancy and spellcasting where I need to prepare 3 fireballs if I want to cast 3 fireballs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not particularly keen on that. So,
Fair enough.
in that case, I much prefer to play something like Sorcerer. Even though I am much more limited in what I can actually do, because I'm able to tailor it whenever I need it.
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
But at the same time, with Wizard. At the same time, I think I still really prefer the Alright. I still really prefer the way they decided to go with God, what's it called again?
You can do it. I believe in you.
At least someone does.
Use your words, Eenie.
I'm trying. Oh, it's gone.
And
Arcanist.
it's gone. Arcanist. Believe in you when it comes to violence. Yeah. That's a very good thing to believe in Eenie for.
People who's like me usually choose that.
Extreme violence.
Welcome violence. The word and the act. Are we doing your first or mine first?
How about yours?
But yeah, I very much like the Arcanist because it's kind of the best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's lame. My Lessons of the Metropolis got a not very welcome additional modifier on it.
Ah.
195 minion dodge rating. Yeah, well.
I really want us to get to a town sometime soon.
Me too. My inventory is very full.
As is mine. I'm playing inventory Tetris to be able to fit more stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
Even shattering some stuff. What did... So, yeah. should be in Majelka proper soon.
Oh, I was not expecting Phoenix to do that.
No?
No. I mean, I was expecting it to cast fire, but I wasn't expecting a frontal cone.
Yeah.
Easy. 2.
I think we just completely skipped the champion.
Oh,
Do you wanna go back and do it?
it's not.
No. No, I just had the icon on my map still. I don't know if...
Oh. Well, yeah, I'm down to go do it.
I think it... The icon disappeared again, so I don't know if it disappeared or if we actually killed it and it just didn't go away from the map.
Hidden so close. A word of advice. Don't ask her about the diamond matrons. You'll regret it.
Getting into actual Majelka now?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. How you guys doing, by the way, everyone in good health? I'm doing okay. How about you, Yeni?
Yeah, I'm doing mostly good. I've been not so great, so, but I'm on the upswing.
Good.
How about you, IC?
Really would love some mana regen, something of the sort. Downside of doing cool shit with my javelins is that they cost a ton of mana now.
Yeah?
Can I help you?
That is typically how it goes.
That's something why my immune system is just built different. I really get sick of it all. That is very nice.
I mean, I don't usually get sick either, but sometimes stuff can still go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this build I just crafted.
Let's see. Ah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Huh. Still some forging potential on my rings, actually. Um, let's see, let's see. Sorry, I'm doing some inventory shit.
Oh, it's all good. I'm fiddling with my inventory as well.
Seriously, shopkeep, you don't sell a single helmet. Alright.
You want me to? I can
Yes.
probably buy you a helmet if you need me to.
That's how it be. That's how it be. I'll just keep an eye out.
Right. Ready to head on?
I think so.
Greetings.
Majelka.
Majelka. Tips Fedora aggressively at the snake lady. Snake lady? Yeah, yeah. Majelka, I guess it's rolled by snake people.
Yeah.
We're guys, I got a bard for this situation, yes. Bravely going where no man has dared go before. What's that? Coming instead of going.
I know how this goes. I've seen the Virgin shit. mainly the way it goes is down the gullet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, those Dojinshi. Are you embracing the lifestyle?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Good, good.
But man, if Captain would let me make my move on that Sphinx and Dragon Stock mod too. I will have to believe you because I have not played Dragonstock mod series. I am.
You're just simping because her titties are out.
Was very disappointed when they did strange stuff with it. Even though it would have been great to stream since I just finished Dark Arisen not long before.
Spark Champions belt. Eh. Thing, I guess.
Legally is a thing.
I have no fear of the gamble.
There was a bunch of stuff that I wasn't happy with in regards to the choices for the game. But
Number one was the anti-cheat, right?
I mean that's just a bit on top.
Really?
Yeah, I mean the whole. Pretty sure there was aside from pricing, pretty sure there was some stuff going on around launch anyway. But yeah, the fact that they had the anti-cheat as well is not something I was particularly keen on supporting.
Yeah, fair enough. It's not that you intended to cheat, it's that it's basically a rootkit.
The Nouveau
Yeah.
isn't. Well, the Nouveau is it's pretty bad. I wouldn't go so far as to necessarily call the Nouveau a rootkit. It might be.
Might be.
The Nouveau is DRM management, so yes. It's just ass to have. The reason I didn't get into Helldivers 2 was because of the rootkit.
Yeah, alright. Bit of a shame, that. Bit of a shame.
Yeah, I mean, if they removed it, got some better anti-cheat, I would be more than happy to play it, but wasn't the case.
My brilliance is unequaled. Proceeds to die like a fucking moron.
Wasted.
Yep. Typical, typical.
Oh, chest over here.
Neat. I just think they're neat.
Mighty big brain to feed my hammer, right? Nice meaty thwack.
Slap, slap, slap.
Singularity. 40% more hit damage if you only have one singularity equipped. You cannot deal critical strikes. Interesting.
Yeah. So if you're doing a dot build, and
Makes sense.
and you don't do a lot of hits, it's worth considering. Uh, if you're doing pretty much any heading, you need to have a very bad crit chance or a very bad crit damage to a combination of both. Technically just a combination of both. Do not care about it. If you care about it. Even at like double damage on a crit, like 5% crit, you are technically getting more out of singularity, but not that much.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that might be interesting. See if we can upgrade an amulet with throwing damage.
Oh, nice. They just made the lessons of the Metropolis even more useless. Alright.
Typical.
Well, give me my shitty unique. I mean, if I was running a minion build, it would be pretty hype, but...
Suppose so.
Hello, Zarek. Goodbye, Zarek.
What a nerd.
What a nerd. Funny thing is, he shows up at a, well, earlier date, but later on in the game. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Just your introduction to him is killing him when he's turned into a piece of shit.
It's almost like the game's trying to teach you a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
This is the artificial waypoint. Can't say I'll enjoy using it. What we can do is wreck this place before we leave and let Zarek clean the mess. Quickly. On my signal, go to the center of the device and get ready. And that should do it. This waypoint's harder than I anticipated. But no worries. All good now.
The Immortal Citadel.
Just in time.
Hi, Yulia.
Looks like we've got company. Anyway, off you go. I'll see you on the other side.
Oh, we're watching the cutscene. Okay.
Well, I was. That's why I'm watching the cutscene. I can shove the stuff in my face.
Ah. I would have stopped yapping if I knew you were doing that.
Not an issue.
Nope. Rustlands. Rolling along. Do you have any plans for the weekend, Yeenie?
Well, I'd like to do a couple more streams at least, but
Awesome.
don't particularly have anything else planned. I could hold out for some IT support at some point,
Is this IT support for your family or for an actual paying client?
no, it's okay.
Oh, okay. It's a thing.
So, but I'm expecting that it would be in the daytime hours. So,
Still should be able to stream then.
yeah. Just depends how much they actually need me to go over, because sometimes people have a tendency to just like pile it on.
They sure do.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see what this Nemesis is about. Come on. I don't want to pick up the Outcast boots. I want to look at the Nemesis. Okay. Eterra's Path. Why are you giving me unique boots that I can't use? That I don't want to use?
Hold on a second. Eterra's path, you see?
I
That's the
say
Buddha.
Eterra's path.
That's the boots I want to use.
Is it?
Yes.
Looks like minion boots.
No.
108 health, you and your minions have 20% increased movement speed. Oh, I guess it's you and your minions, sure.
Yeah, and
20%
then
increased movement speed, 25% increased healing effectiveness every second if you're moving, 23% chance to cast summon vines, +1 to entangling roots.
I mean, they're just generally good boots. I mean, I guess I could
Okay.
use something else, but like,
Well, let me empower them and
it's
see
a-
if they get anything cool.
it's a lot of flat health.
Sure. Alright, well. You'll see what you get in 2 more nemesis.
Nemesis.
Oh. You got mad at me for calling something sussy-wussy.
I didn't call anything that. I was making a joke about the nemesis being pansies.
Oh, wow. I don't know about that one, Yini. I don't know about that one.
What do you mean?
Right.
Don't know about that
I'm
joke.
willing to take. Oh, there should be some aqueducts up
I
ahead.
think you might be a
Let's
little
meet there.
sus.
How even?
How even can one hyena be this sus? So you're playing the marksman, right?
No, I am playing Blade Dancer.
Oh. I must have missed that one in the class list. Oh. Blizzard.
Well, it's the build that kind of only had one really valid choice. You could play it otherwise, but the correct one was the one I'm playing. That's a pretty cool champion spear. Too bad you're not using a spear.
Too bad indeed. I got a pick hammer. Found hit. 14% chance to cast smite on hit with throwing attacks. Up to 10 times for 2 seconds. Hey.
That's what I
And
said.
it's one-handed. Yeah.
It's
All
one-handed.
right. Yeah, the one that dropped for me was one-handed.
Which version did you get? I got the pole sword.
Yeah, I got the pick hammer.
I see. Cool.
Unfortunately, all the affixes are shit.
Oh well.
Should I just like rune of removal this?
That'd be a gamble.
No,
but
that-
I guess the champion affix is.
Yeah, the champion affix is sealed. It's just none of them are good. Wish there was a way to just like rewrite everything and keep the sealed affix. Yeah, like
I mean, you can reroll one of them if you want to. Using a glyph of chaos.
chaos. Guess I don't have any of those. Oh no, glyphs. I see. Huh. Damage. Garbage. Garbage. Okay. Oh well. I smell a harbinger, apparently.
Yeah, to the left.
Nemesis. Ah. To the left, to the left. To the right, to the right. Let's see what they got. Oh, they got lightning resistance on them. The Eterra's path, that is.
Very cool.
Alright. Well, let's empower that even further.
You care about this one? It's not amazing. I think it is. I have a chance to thread armor on head on the one I have, though. I have throwing damage on my current amulet. Yeah.
You can have this back if you'd like.
Sure.
Okay. Oops. Alright. Can I?
Can you what?
Oh, I'm so fucking retarded. I still had the glyph of chaos on when I was forging my shield. Okay.
Rip.
You know what? That's still not a terrible shield. I don't hate it. Yeah, let me shatter the shield I was using. One whole health shard. Wow. Thanks for that.
Lucky you. Oh yeah, give us that experience shrine just before we leave the area.
Doesn't carry over to Aqueduct, does it?
I think it does. No, it doesn't.
Boo.
Might have at some point, but even if it had, we'd lose a good chunk of it, and in the load screen.
Oh, he's a fast little fucker.
Oh, stone type. I don't know if you want that one.
Let's see. Shock on lightning hit, increase shock duration. You're shocked for 4 seconds when you stop moving. Yeah, probably not.
Okay.
I have some nice affixes on my rare boots, so yeah, they'd have to be pretty cool.
Relics. Melee damage, vengeance range. It's a vengeance javelin.
Oh.
Oh. At the very least, we're getting somewhere.
You sure are. I think a very cool set piece is coming up, if I recall. Part with the big bird. The real big bird.
Yeah, that is a little further out, unfortunately.
Ah, bummer.
You don't really get to deal with Zarek until the last Act 9.
I see. Okay.
Only just in Act 6 now. Oh, there's a Harbinger victim over here.
Alright. Collect your Eterra's path.
I will pass go.
Go for it.
Oh, sure.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Alright.
Very nice. And let's see if there's anything good here. Guess these gloves might be okay.
I guess.
They don't have any throwing stuff on them though, so I guess I'll just take it for the arboreal circuit. that's a lot of lightning resist.
Right? Yeah. Glad it rolled something useful at least.
Yeah, very nice.
God, now she's gonna be even faster than me now.
Just for... Here I was, hoping this would lead us closer. We might have no choice but to...
Bliss of the deep. So just so you are aware, I don't have to go like exactly at the top of the hour, but probably can't stick around too much longer after 20 minutes or so.
Yeah. That is fair. I was kind of expecting that.
Yeah. Good. Not a surprise to anyone then.
Yeah. That smiting javelin is very nice.
It really is.
Ooh.
Skins reprisal. Yeah.
It's not that useful, but it's nice getting a knowledge of an erased mage.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Ready if you are. Harbinger.
Oh, dude, I'm so strong. It's okay.
Okay. Oh wow, you dropped a lot of rares. Let's see. Anything I give a shit about. Oh. Guess I ate some Taco Bell or something. Wow, that is a steady stream. Steady, sickly stream.
Julius Haven.
Julia Shaven.
You cannot stir it? Where am I putting my points? Hmm.
Is the Yin getting ideas?
No, Yin is getting confused.
Aha. Looks like ideas in reverse.
A cursed thought. Thank you for that.
Ah, I am hearing from you, and not the heart of the Citadel is beyond. There is an exit near the Emperor's throne, giving you a chance to strike.
Oh, there's the stash. Okay. Say, do we seriously not have a stash in here?
That would have been pretty bad.
Maybe even the worst possible thing.
Maybe even.
Yep. And yep.
Alright. Just
Are we
continue the main
doing-
story.
We're doing Ulrich's side quest here.
I mean, we can do that, sure.
Alright.
Before you saved, and when he fled, I saw him heading deeper into the mountains.
Let's go then.
When you find time,
Alright, let me see what skill I'm taking next. Ah. Nice defensive passives. Okie doke. I'm ready to go.
Oh, you can teleport.
Wait,
to me
did I go
then.
the wrong way? Oh, okay.
Since we're doing the side quest.
Oh, I see.
Ooh. That was apparently a champion.
I guess so. Alright, let's see what we got. Eye of Orexia. Mage Relic. Okay. Yep, could not give less of a shit.
Oh, yeah, this one I need.
Okay.
Want to be erased. Very nice. Let's get these goons crushed underfoot.
Yeah. Is that what you're in the mood for?
Yeah, vanquish your foes. See them driven before you.
Hear the lamentations of their femboys.
The lamentation of the submissive doggy boys.
No! You just casting power word kill here.
Excuse yourself, it's power word cringe.
Power word cringe, thank you.
It's like power word stun, just more painful.
Extremely painful. All right.
No, just give me the help. It's not great, not terrible. Perfectly acceptable.
You killed him? If we pull this off, maybe I can give us some good news for once, eh?
I would love for you to give us some good news, but I don't think you will. Oh, damn. That. Look at this one just languishing in
Aiming
the
damage
shop.
and frailty. Huh. Okay.
Also just the implicit crit motion.
That. Ooh. You know what? probably take either of those. Are there two of them?
No, just the one.
Oh, you just linked it twice. I see, I see. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I would actually use that. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Alright. What to craft on you? Oh, I guess it's frailty on melee hits. That's not as exciting, but still. What do I want to put on you? Do health on kill, I guess. Yeah. Then I could actually get crit strike multi on the affix as well. Okay, yeah, that's sad.
What?
I ended up. Oh, I just had shitty luck with forging potential rolls, but yeah. That's pretty fucked up. I love it.
Yeah. That's the kind of thing you love to see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Ah. You care about this one?
Not. Ooh.
You could add like one throwing thing to it, and then it would like.
That's kind of what I'm
break
thinking.
damage
Yeah, that would
minus
probably.
one cost.
That would, and I actually kind of want the mana because, yes, I would be interested in that.
Yeah.
Thank
Do
you.
you have a throwing thing on it? Do you want
I
me
do.
to craft it?
I do. Nope. I have several. I've been shattering crappy rings as I find them.
Very well. Well, I am out of golden resonance now, so
Well, I very much appreciate it.
well, it's only going to benefit you anyway. So,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
but yeah.
Alright, let's see. Show me damage and reduce mana cost, please. Thank you. I think I will just upgrade you. You could have been a little more generous there, but okay. Yeah. Extra mana is welcome. Cool.
Cool.
Ready to head out?
Yeah, I am. I'm along.
You're along. Okay.
I am past. I am past.
Right where I
present,
want
and
you.
future.
Mm.
Feel like this champion didn't really give us an item.
I was about to say. I mean, I got something with some lightning affixes on it, so I figured maybe that's what was going on. But yeah. The Immoral Citadel. Seems like a nice place to go.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, on the Rune of Ascendance. Nice. Dreamthorn.
Recently trade. More damage to ignited targets. +1 throwing fire damage with burning daggers per increased chance to find potions. Interesting. Chance to throw a burning dagger on hit. Chance to throw a burning dagger when you drink a potion.
Where did you go?
Mortal Summit.
The very peak of immorality.
Very typical.
What?
The fat cats in the towers.
Fat cat.
Close.
I'm a cat who likes to eat. Oh, Grar Farrell.
Such a bad kitty, Gruffalo.
The Immortal Emperor, huh?
Yeah.
This is probably my biggest hit yet.
We can probably call it after we get Samurai Jack.
Sounds good to me.
Do not look surprised.
You
Since
It was a
you have
trap.
to go
coming.
anyway.
You know. Yes.
I've heard of your power. Let's see. Enough! No more games.
Yulia went down immediately.
Yulia.
Now's our chance. Quick, use Herot's lance.
You pathetic human mistake. You think you can kill me? You think you can?
Enough! Can't use the lance! The lance of Herot. Where is it?
Lance.
I mean, you might
Quickly.
have wanted to
You
make sure
need to
that we
get
had
out of
it.
here.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, unfortunately, Yulia met someone in the past who was going to get the lance, and it wasn't us.
The pains of timeline fuckery.
Very. But yeah, we got here to Act 7, which means we only have the last 3 acts left. So
Very nice.
maybe we'll come back to this at another day.
I would enjoy that very much, Heaney.
Wonderful. In that case, yeah, we are going to have a little bit of a short stream here today. It is Easter Friday anyway, so maybe that's not a terrible thing. But,
Yeah.
yeah. We will be back. I will definitely try to be back tomorrow, not with Last Epoch, but with something else. And Inky,
Something
when
else.
are you going to be back?
A little less than 3 hours.
Wonderful.
Playing some Halo
So,
3.
Yeah. So go check out Inky's channel on YouTube where he streams. So yeah,
Very cool.
that is all for me for tonight. Thank you all so very much for coming out. It's been a pleasure having you. And until next time, I'll catch you all later. Bye, you know.
Bye, you know.